What if I told you that one single habit could completely transform your life? Not a dozen, not 5, just one. You're probably thinking, yeah right, another productivity guru promising the moon. I get it. I was skeptical too. I spent years trying to juggle a dozen new habits at once, waking up at 5 a.m., meditating, journaling, hitting the gym, reading a book a day. I'd last a week, maybe 2, before crashing and burning, feeling like a complete failure. But then I stumbled upon something so simple, so fundamental, that it made all the other habits fall into place almost effortlessly. And today, I'm going to share that one habit with you. Stick with me, because this isn't just about changing a routine. It's about changing the very foundation of who you are. So, what is this magical, life-altering habit? It's not what you think. It's not cold showers or a complex diet. The one habit that changes everything is keeping your promises to yourself. That's it. It sounds almost as simple, doesn't it? But think about it. How many times have you told yourself, tomorrow, I'll start eating healthy, only to grab a donut for breakfast? Or I'll definitely go to the gym after work, but then you end up on the couch binge watching a new series. Each time we break a promise to ourselves, no matter how small, we chip away at our self-trust. We send a subconscious message to our brain that our words don't mean anything. Our commitments are optional. And when you can't trust yourself, how can you possibly build the discipline needed for any other significant change? You're basically trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. It's destined to collapse. The real power of this habit lies in its ability to rebuild your self-integrity. It's about closing the gap between your intentions and your actions. When you consistently do what you say you're going to do, you start to believe in yourself again. Your self-esteem skyrockets. That little voice of doubt in your head gets quieter and quieter, replaced by a voice of confidence and capability. This is the cornerstone of all personal growth. Before you can conquer the world, you have to conquer the small commitments you make in your own mind. It is a fundamental shift from I hope I can do this to I know I will do this because I always keep my word. This self-trust is the fuel that will power every other positive change you want to make in your life. So how do you actually start building this habit? The key is to start ridiculously small. I mean, so small it feels almost silly. Your goal is not to impress anyone or make a massive change overnight. Your goal is to get a win. It's to prove to yourself that you can keep a promise. So, forget I'm going to run a marathon. Instead, promise yourself, I will put on my running shoes and walk to the end of the driveway tomorrow morning. That's it. Don't promise to read a whole book. Promise to read one single page. Don't promise to clean the entire house. Promise to put one dish in the dishwasher. These are what I call micro-promises. They are so easy that it's almost impossible to fail. The point isn't the task itself. The point is the act of keeping the promise. Each time you follow through, you get a small dopamine hit, a little reward in your brain that says, hey, we did it. You are literally rewiring your brain to associate keeping promises with a positive feeling. Let's walk through a practical example. Let's say you want to start waking up earlier. The old you would set an alarm for 5 a.m., hit snooze 5 times, and then feel guilty all day. The new you, the promise keeper, does it differently. You tell yourself, tomorrow, when my alarm goes off, I will simply sit up in bed. I don't have to get out. I just have to sit up. The alarm rings. You feel the pull to just roll over. But then you remember your promise. It's so small. Just sit up. And you do it. Boom. Win number 1 for the day. You've kept your promise. You built a tiny bit of self-trust. The next day, maybe your promise is to sit up and put your feet on the floor. The day after, it's to stand up. You build momentum, one tiny, unbreakable promise at a time. This method removes the overwhelming pressure and replaces it with a steady, compounding series of successes. It's not about the size of the step, it's about the consistency of taking the step you promised to take. This principle applies to every area of your life. Want to improve your finances? Don't promise to save $1,000 this month. Promise to transfer just $1 into your savings account every single day. The amount is irrelevant, the consistency is everything. Want to learn a new skill? Don't promise to practice for an hour. Promise to open the app or the book for just 5 minutes. You'll often find that once you've started, you'll want to continue for longer. But that's a bonus, not the requirement. The requirement was simply to keep the promise. By focusing on the promise, not the outcome, you remove the fear of failure. You're building an identity. You're no longer someone who tries to do things. You are someone who does what they say they will do. This identity shift is the most profound change of all. It bleeds into your career, your relationships, and your health. People will notice. They'll see you as reliable and disciplined because you've first proven it to the most important person, yourself. Now, you might be thinking, what happens if I do break a promise? Life happens, right? Absolutely. The goal is not perfection, it's consistency and recovery. If you break a micro-promise, don't beat yourself up. That old cycle of guilt and shame is what we're trying to escape. Instead, just analyze what happened without judgment. Was the promise still too big? Was there an unexpected obstacle? Acknowledge it, learn from it, and then make an even smaller promise for the next day. The key is to get back on track immediately. Don't let one broken promise turn into a broken week. Your new identity is a promise keeper. So, what does a promise keeper do when they slip up? They acknowledge it, recalibrate, and keep the next promise. It's a practice, not a performance. Every day is a new opportunity to strengthen that muscle of self-integrity. I want you to try this for just 1 week, 7 days. Pick one tiny, almost laughable micro-promise you can make to yourself each day. Maybe it's drinking 1 glass of water as soon as you wake up, or doing 1 push-up, or writing 1 sentence in a journal. Write it down. Say it out loud. I promise myself I will do this, and then, no matter what, do it. At the end of that week, I want you to check in with yourself. How do you feel? You might be surprised at the sense of control and confidence that comes from just 7 small, consecutive wins. You're laying the first bricks of a new foundation, a foundation of unshakable self-trust. From there, anything is possible. All those big goals that seem so far away will start to feel within reach, because you'll finally believe in the person who has to achieve them, you. This single habit is the meta habit, the one that governs all others. It's the key that unlocks the door to discipline, motivation, and lasting change. It's not about the grandeur of the promise, but the certainty of its execution. Stop trying to change everything at once. Start by changing one thing, the relationship you have with your own word. Start keeping your promises to yourself and watch how everything else in your life begins to change for the better. Thank you so much for watching. If this idea resonated with you, let me know in the comments what tiny promise you're going to make to yourself this week. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want more content on building a life you're proud of, one habit at a time, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.